Yo, what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross back in the building with the homie.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Micah, aka CMS, aka the One, and together we are the
Show it to him.
Purple
Get into it.
Underground. We are the new breed.
Yeah, man, for sure, bro, for sure. You know what I mean? Why don't you tell the people what we got today, man?
All right, check this out, Purple family. We got a song discussion video, and it's gonna be a oldie but a goodie. I said it's gonna be an oldie but a goodie. Don't you love those oldies but goodies, P. Ross?
It depends, but I like this oldie but goodie.
Right on. So we are here to discuss a classic and a song that celebrated its 35th anniversary last month. Or no, I'm sorry, last week. Excuse me.
Week.
Yeah, last week. But we're going to celebrate all this month for it. And we are simply talking about, as you can see in the title, Kiss.
Yes. Prince and the Revolution. Kiss.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
And let's show the beautiful picture of Wendy.
No doubt.
I'm not sure,
bro.
Or not, but
yeah, no doubt, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo, boy, man, she was fine in that picture.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, oh man, Kiss is such a classic song. I mean, my thing with Kiss is that I'm gonna tell you a story. I actually was tired of hearing Kiss at one point. Like, because they played it on the radio so much, every Prince party you went to, they played Kiss. No matter where you can't get rid of Kiss. You understand what I'm saying? So I was tired of it. But we were at Kenwood Mall and I was walking through Nordstrom's, right? Mm-hmm. And you know how they had the music in the store?
Yep.
And they played Kiss and it sounded so good. I mean, it sounded good, like it was bumping. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? This is really Kiss, like, yeah, and it sounded great, man. I'm telling you. So I was back on my Kiss shit.
Right.
You know, it was hot, man. It was outstanding. But the story behind the story is crazy with Kiss due to the fact that it wasn't Prince's song to begin with. You know what I mean? You know. So
well, yeah, I mean, well, let's say this. Well, yeah, you are right to a point, because his original recording was an acoustic blues type of number.
Right.
And the first time I heard that was off the bootleg, The Work, Volume 2. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Studio demos and outtakes from 1984 through 1988 on Thunderball Records for all my Prince collectors out there.
Shout out to Thunderball. May they rest in peace.
So when I was like really getting into that aspect of Prince's world, the bootlegs, when I first heard that, I was just like, wow. But it was just such a simple number. And then, you know, he gave it to Brown Mark's group, Maserati.
Shout out to Maserati.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Shout out to Brown Mark.
Brown Mark, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And oh yeah, and go and purchase Brown Mark's book.
Absolutely.
So he gave the cassette tape to Brown Mark, Maserati, and they just like, I mean, obviously they wasn't feeling the track.
No, not at all. Can you be honest? Were you feeling that acoustic that Prince had done?
It was just okay. It really didn't. I mean, when I listen to it now, it's like, it's just kind of like it doesn't really go anywhere, really.
For me, it's kind of
Yeah,
just
for
like a
me.
piece of history in the evolution of the song.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
So
Right. Now, exactly, because like from a historic, point of view, it's great to have,
right, for sure.
So, but the song itself, it's just kind of bland to me. So, Brown Mark and Maserati and David Rifkin, Bobby Z's brother, aka David Z, they just totally did a 180 with his acoustic number and just turned it into a funk number. So
yeah.
now also on that, the Work Volume 2 is the Maserati demo.
Right.
So yeah, so we do get that version too.
Right, for sure. What you think about that one?
I like it a little bit better, but I will say that what Prince, when he heard their version, and then he sort of changed it up, added that funky guitar riff that's sort of reminiscent of James Brown type style. Kind of reminds me of the Papa's Got a Brand New Bag.
Right.
So, I mean, the Maserati one's cool. I think vocally is not as strong as Prince's vocal performance. I mean, like Prince he, like I said, he added that guitar riff, added his vocal, and just, put the purple stamp or what I've heard other people refer to it as, he Princified it, and the rest is history.
It's a great track, man. Great track.
Absolutely.
But what's even more interesting to me is the fact that he took their song, their Kiss song, and gave them 100 miles per hour.
Right.
And I don't know how you feel about 100 miles per hour, but I think 100 miles per hour funky as hell.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think, was the trade-off worth it? You know what I mean? Them getting 100 miles an hour versus them keeping Kiss? Because I don't think they would have had a hit with Kiss.
You know what? I thought that too. I don't know if that would have been a big hit for them.
Right.
Now I do think 100 miles per hour sort of suits them better. Just far as like, their style and what they kind of brought, so
right.
Yeah, I mean, and he also I'll tell you another song he gave them, but they never used it, was Jerk Out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that Jerk Out demo was terrible. They did, I thought. I didn't think it was. I didn't think that was good at all. Sorry.
The music was still cool. The vocal, I just don't think it fit them. Like it fits Prince or the time. Like
for sure.
Yeah, but we'll have to discuss that song for another video. But but I was gonna say, let's talk about the first time we ever heard the song Kiss. What for me, I'll go real quick. For me, it was actually the first time I heard it was on the music video. And I remember I seen the music video. I was about 6 years old, watched it on Friday night videos. And this was like the first time I seen Prince, because we didn't have cable back in the day. But Friday night videos came on NBC, so that was like the only access I had to seeing any type of music videos late at night on Fridays. So when I seen the Kiss video, that's the first time I ever seen Prince. He had a new look. His hair was cut short, and had the the black cut off shirt, and like the bell bottom pants. So it was just, I was just kind of blown away. Like, wow, he looks like different. He just looked like a new, a new person. So, but I mean, even then, like I loved it, and And you got Wendy featured in the video. She was looking pretty nice, I may add. So
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. Yeah, so I actually loved it. And then when I heard the extended version, it's on the 12-inch. Voila. That even blew me away even more. And I think that was probably the first time, my first introduction to extended versions or remixes. When I heard that, I was just like, what? Because at that time I had the cassette tape for the Parade album. And I'm like, where is this from? Like I don't even have this. So, but yeah, but you know, back then I didn't have the sensibility to, you know, to ask my sister or anybody, you know, how to get access to that extended version. So I didn't get it until I was a teenager off of an import CD.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, the extended version is just, he just amplified it even more. So
yes, he did. Yeah, the first time I heard Kiss definitely was on the radio. It was like one of them things where the radio said we're about to premiere a new Prince song. I think it was WBLZ back then here in Cincinnati. And
that's probably where I heard it too.
And they said they're going to premiere a new Prince song at this time and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, we stayed up, me and my brother, and maybe my mother. My mother might have been like in the room at the time while we was waiting for it to come on. Mm-hmm. But we waited and waited and waited, and they finally premiered Kiss on the radio. That's the first time I ever heard it. And then, like, when you talk about the first MP3 players and first this and first that, that's when we had cassette tapes, and we would record off of the radio. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we had recorded it perfectly. You know what I mean? We may have got like the person talking, like introducing the song at the end, but we got the whole damn song, and it sounded, for some reason, radio music sounded pretty good on a cassette tape.
Yeah.
So that's like the first time I ever heard it. First time I probably ever saw the video. Ooh, it was 86 too. You know what I mean? But on BET. Okay. On probably Video Vibrations, something like that, Video Soul. Right. Then they did the MTV premiere party for Under the Cherry Moon. You know, so then I had saw that. Like, that was like an extravaganza that MTV did on that. You could get it on bootleg now if you want it. Or matter of fact, it's probably on YouTube somewhere when I think about it. Right. But then like the premiere party was like the shit. And I remember the contest and the girl that he went out with, you know what I'm saying? And I remember all of that like vividly, like in my head. And it was just so dope, like the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like seeing his father for the first time. Maserati performed 100 miles per hour. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like, okay, you know, I'm gonna put him on stage for this, you know, and I'm gonna do, you know, he did it. What was that? What else? That's pretty much it, man. But when I thought Kiss was a hit instantly. Right. You know, Kiss is like one of them songs that's just timeless. Absolutely. You know, it's just timeless. You can play that anywhere for any occasion, you know, and it's an upbeat song that makes you feel real good. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I feel about Kiss. It's definitely it definitely could be top 5 Prince song if you want it to be. I wouldn't argue with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, great song.
Yeah, and you know, it's also one of the songs, let's say if you're not even a big Prince fan, but the people who are not real big Prince fans, they know that song and they actually love that song.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely I would say his top three most popular songs.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Sure.
and it was his third #1 pop hit.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yes, sir.
and also what's so interesting, I think, and anybody can correct me down in the comments, but I think this was like the last song or one of the last songs that was intended for the Parade album. It's because it reminds me, it was similar to what same way with When Doves Cry. That was like one of the last songs added to the Purple Rain album. I think same thing with Kiss. And David, I remember David Z, Bobby Z's brother, who's credited as that's credited on the song. He told a story on the documentary, the Prince, the Glory Years, how Prince was so adamant about this song. He wanted it as the first single, as the lead off single.
Mm-hmm.
Warner Brothers was like, they wasn't feeling it. They said it sounds too much like a demo,
right?
Not enough bass. But Prince, at that time he had, the juice as far as, selling records. And he told them, he said, no, y'all gonna put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the single. And Lord behold, man, he was right. And it was a big hit. So yeah, man. Real quick, do you have a favorite live version or moment when he performed this live? I know mine, but I was.
It's a few, man. The Cobalt Show.
Okay.
Stockholm.
Okay. And these are from '86, right?
Yeah, they're from '86.
Okay. Okay.
What's the one you gave me from? It was 3 shows he did.
Was it London?
No. It was in San Francisco. It was on the West Coast somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of the name. It was one for Europe, one for San Francisco, and it was one from somewhere else. But it was like 3 from Sabotage.
Okay, and this is from the same era, the Parade era.
Yeah, Parade era. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I would say probably Stockholm Show. Between Stockholm and Cobalt.
Okay.
Dang, I'm trying to think of that bootleg, man. One Night. No.
Was it Our Last Night in Europe? Is that it?
No. That one Parade era, was it?
I mean, there is a bootleg called Our Last Night in Europe. It was like the last show of the European leg. They did. Well,
it's another bootleg. There's another bootleg. It was in San Francisco. I got it in there somewhere, but that one was dope. That was a
great show too, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could do a video review on that later this year.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my favorite moment I think I've heard Kiss, and actually I have several, but I think my #1 favorite has to be the Arsenio Hall show from 1991.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That version of Kiss is just dope.
Absolutely.
Dope as hell. So
absolutely, yes.
So I gotta say that one, man. Shout out to the NPG.
Hey, man, that's one of the coldest Prince TV performances ever.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely up there. Definitely top 3, top 5.
Top 3. Top 3. Shit, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was hot. That was hot.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think, people? What y'all think about Kiss 35th anniversary? You understand what I'm saying? 35 years ago, 1986.
And still hot.
Building.
Yes.
In the building. You understand? Just leave it down in the comment section. We try to read our comments, so we'll be checking y'all out. You understand? But we're about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? My name is P. Ross.
And my name is Micah, aka CMS.
Okay, I thought you forgot your name there for a minute. You know.
Yeah. And we are the Purple Underground. Yo, make sure y'all hit us up on the Facebook group page, the Purple Underground's Entertainment Lounge. Hit us up on Instagram, the group page, and you can hit our personal pages too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
and we up out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.
And be wild. Kiss.